Alright.
Cole Nate just said Billy.
I saw that.
I'm still so mad about that junk crap we had earlier.
Yeah, me too. He was the worst at that. Him.
Alright, I'm going to spectator. So they should join in a minute or two. Okay, so right now we are currently waiting on Wolf Patrol's team to get in. They're finishing up a quick play. We should be starting in around 4 minutes. We may be waiting on one person, but if not, we have a sub immortal. So right now it's going to be Team Werewolf. Werewolf will be the captain of Wolf Patrol. Tacos is the captain of Armchair Warriors. And here they are. They're joining in now. And the 3 maps that we played is Rialto, Horizon Lunar Colony, and what's the last one? I can't remember honestly. Kingsrow, which I find it interesting. Rialto and Kingsrow have never been played in our skirmish, and we've never had an escort assault in the skirmish as well. So I think this is going to be pretty interesting. I'm just going to finish doing my thing, inviting everybody. So I think it's going to be a pretty interesting matchup because Armchair Warriors has the SR advantage, but Werewolf's Team Wolf Patrol, has the team advantage. And what I mean by that is they play more often together. So Armchair Warrior may have the advantage of SR, just pure talent, but Werewolf's team has more synergy. They've practiced more. Werewolf, Gamrod, Tiger Rose, Maka, Ares, Girl, they've all played together. So I think it's going to be communication versus just pure raw talent. And I think it's going to be a really good matchup between both teams. It's going to come down to a lot. I know Werewolf and his team prefer escort maps, so I think it's kind of in favor of them in terms of some escort maps. But once again, I think some big players are going to be Maka, and it's going to be Girl. And also for Armchair Warriors, I think it's going to be Miss Artemis and Mr. Nice Gods, because they have the 2 highest SRs and they're really good. So once again, we should be starting in like a couple minutes. I'm just waiting on 2 people to get in. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's good. I honestly, I don't know who Mr. Nice mains or control mains, so I can't say Kite Girls, and so we're just waiting on Ares. So it's gonna be a really interesting matchup. So right now we're just waiting on Ares, and we'll get started. Shout out to Vinyl. Hope you're having a good time on your vacation if you're listening right now. Hope you're sipping a beer somewhere and enjoying. I will say for Werewolf, I'm curious if one thing I've noticed with Werewolf lately, even though he's a soldier main, he hasn't been playing much soldier lately. He only plays soldier really if there's a Pharah. He's been doing Reaper or Lucia a little bit more flexing, especially with like a Reinhardt and Winston. I know Gamma. I can almost bet Gamma's gonna go Mercy. Tiger, if it's defense, I wouldn't be surprised if she went Torb. Maka's gonna go Diva or Sombra, and I think that's gonna be really big. And Girl, she's usually been more of a healing, but Ares is a Zen main, so I'm curious how they have 3 main healers. Meanwhile, on Taco's team, I know Tacos can go Torb. He can flex a couple different things. I know Burke, he's a tank main. He'd probably go Rhine. Jukums, he's been playing a little bit of healer. Mr. Nice, Control. I guess Miss Artemis. They'll probably have a couple good match. So. Once again, we're just waiting on Ares to get in, and then we're gonna get started. While Immortal's here, I'll invite him to group so he can spectate with me.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Immortal?
How you doing?
Good. Ares should be in here like in a minute or two, and then we're gonna start. I'm live streaming, by the way, for the Bronze Tacos channel. So
Awesome.
Ares said he should be here in a minute. There he is. And Girl asked me if I can invite one person. Let me change this real quick.
Should I stream to people? Or...
It's up to you. I'm doing it on the Bronze Tacos channel, so.
Okay. I'll chill then, I'll chill. Watch it.
So I'm just kind of narrating as it goes along. So, alright, so we will get started.
Awesome.
Welcome to the out.
Oh, this is weird. I've not spectated before.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So it looks like who's defending first? I can't tell.
You know Tacos maybe? I don't know. Hold on, let's go into spawn and see who's...
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah. You can take the camera anywhere.
Awesome.
It looks like Taco's team is going to be defending first. I think it's interesting. Tiger's, I know Torb main. It's going to be interesting with her. Maka's like Junkrat. I haven't seen that before. Gamera's on Rhine.
Tacos is attacking first.
I mean, not Taco's. Yeah, I was Taco's attacking first. But I find it interesting that Werewolf's team only has 1 tank with the Rhine. They have 2 healers. I'm wondering if a cancer comp's gonna work on a map like this, because there's so many ways you can get around a cancer comp.
Oh yeah, there's also so many access points. There's the right side over here, the left side over here.
Yeah.
And right down here. There's so many access points just to get around all of that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Taco's team, they got a 2-2-2. It looks like they got putting out a decent amount of damage. They got double shields, so I wonder if they're gonna try to hit pop across this.
Yeah, it probably looks like it. I bet Reaper's probably gonna go around left or right side. And,
Yeah.
Try and get anything.
Yeah, look how they got that Bastion, World team got that Bastion back up there. They got both turrets up top. Alright, see the entire team for Tacos is going around. Looks like it's gonna be hard for the turrets to hit him. Oh, Werewolf's by himself. Gamera gets down there with him. That shield's gonna... That was...
They're gonna have to lose the res on that.
Yeah, they will.
That's not a good... And again.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if a cancer comp's gonna work here. Ooh, good Earth Shatter. Ooh.
That's huge.
Yeah. I think they just got a little bit off balance and everything. Notice how they went all for the picks and then they went back for the payload. That's pretty smart. Because now that the team's clear, the next team fight's gonna be right at that end of this first point. Tiger's by herself with Turret there. Werewolf's by himself though with the Bastion. Better watch out.
We got Mr. Nice Guy's almost got Zenol. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. Werewolf almost got Armchair.
Yeah. Oh, they got the charge with the Burke. He's charging by himself though. Got the Zenol. There we go. Taco's got the turret.
Do some damage
There-
to the man over there.
I think Taco's team is gonna need another tank.
100%, man. I don't know if the Bastion Ford is gonna cut it for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Tiger's better off to just jump over the back off. Yeah, they need to back off. It sucks. Half of them got the bad spawn. Nobody switched off on their team yet.
See, they got 3 ults up.
Yeah.
Taco team's got Shatter and Valka again, so let's see what's happening here.
Yeah. Werewolf's by himself. They're too spread out right now. Way too spread out.
Mockery with a sweet double kill.
Yeah. Bastion's getting rezzed. Werewolf. But he gets pinned. They're just too spread out right now. They're just getting mowed.
Yeah, for sure, man.
See, look, even these two. They're Gamera is guarding the turret, but as I was saying, yeah, like you said, they got to group up. And they need to get another tank. Oh, they got Ares. Ares switched to Winston, but now they only have one healer.
Oh, that turret did not last.
Yeah, no, that was more of a waste of a Molten. Gamer rushes in, but he doesn't get anybody. He's by himself. Yep. Ares is by him. Yeah, Ares is by himself.
Yeah. See, what I'm noticing is the Taco team moves way more as a pack than what are the team names? I don't even know.
Wolf I just say Werewolf's team and Taco's team.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last stand. Oh, Werewolf, you get overextended. Yeah, they're gonna pop the rest of their alts.
Control is going off.
Yeah, they have not been stopped. Are they even?
Still got that Shatter in his back pocket.
He does. Oh, Gamera's got that one too. He's gonna push him back. He's got that Earth Shatter. Tiger Rose is down. Tiger Rose switched to a tank.
Yeah, Ares switched off into here, so.
Yeah.
See how it's looking like
Junkrat
all.
ult. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Nice got that Zen ult. Oh, he misses the charge. Alright.
It's not gonna be good for
Alright.
them. They'll somehow make it out.
Well, they're just. It seems like they're just exchanging like 1-1. Oh, that Mercy's gonna hurt them. Alright, looks like. Yeah. Well, looks like. Yeah, they're gonna win this fight. They're backing off a little bit. Yeah, notice how like as soon as they grouped up and as soon as they got a second tank and like you notice the Reinhardt switched to Diva to Gamera. As soon as they got like a 2-2-2 comp, they like instantly turned it around. I don't know. I think Werewolf really should have saved that ult till they were on point.
Yeah, I think he was trying to come up behind them though.
Yeah, but yeah.
He ulted that right there.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ares gets a pick. Jokums gets a pick. He got that. Mr. Nice is. Oh, both trances are out. Mr. Nice gets his strength. They got a touch point. Tiger Rose gets rezzed. Oh, good tire. They're gonna win that fight.
Yeah. You gotta back up. You gotta get back somewhere.
Yeah, I think Werewolf Team finally knows what they not so much have to do, but they they're more
They're figuring it out. They're flowing.
well, so yeah, something I was talking about before you got in. So it's kind of a mixture. Taco's team has a higher SR, but Werewolf's team has plays more together. Like him, Gamera, Tiger Rose, Maka, they've all played together like almost every other day. So it's like a T. It's yeah. So it's talent versus communication, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I feel like both teams have good communication. It's just if they're
What?
playing that much together,
Yeah.
they know each other without having to say
Yeah.
too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they need. Werewolf team need to back up. They pushed too far. They need to just play that choke.
It's about to have that
Yeah.
again, and that's what we do.
Yeah, control. They got that Bastion. They got the Orisa. They just wiped them.
That's
I don't think anybody's gonna touch. Nope. Yeah. Look, Mr. Nice got his ult again. That was crazy.
Yeah, he's going off as Zenyatta.
I think they could have possibly either definitely slowed, if not stopped, if they just had that comp from the beginning.
Yeah, for sure. The way that end was looking though, they might have been able to hold all the way if they had that from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That not only that, but they should have stayed at the choke and instead of pushing back. They were pushing with the payload as it slowly went back. They should have just stayed at the choke because they fell right into that Bastion's hands and the rest of the team.
Yeah, for sure.
It looks like I have a feeling that Werewolf team's going to try to run a pirate ship because he's on Bastion, Gamera's on that.
Oh, yeah, they've got the Pope comp going.
Yeah. Yeah, but at least they got a two. Well, granted, you can't really have a turbo attack, or it's not smart. But
It's like Taco's team's going for a same kind of setup, a similar kind of setup anyway, with the Tor Bash.
yeah,
Let's see if it'll work for them, I guess.
yeah, but Werewolf teams got to be careful they don't have that res like the other team does. See, I don't.
Yeah, that's huge. David, it's pretty much always a 7g6 at that point.
Notice,
That res.
with the exception of the Zarya and I think the Zen, I can't remember, they have this. It's almost the same defenses when Werewolf started out with the Bastion, the Torb, the Rhine.
Yeah. We'll see if it works, and they're setting up in a similar spot too.
Yeah, but notice how their entire team's together compared to last time. The Bastion was there, the Torb was over here. You know.
Dukums is going off a little bit on the right side, but I guess Zarya can survive a little bit better.
It's just gonna be whoever's Bastion can break the other shield and mow the other team down first. Yeah, they're going right down the middle. Or left side, yeah. Mach is gonna get in there. Werewolf got Mr. Nice already, he's getting rezzed. Werewolf's down. Oh yeah. The only way that would work left if they went like that is they literally just pushed right onto that top. They shouldn't have stopped right at that corner. They should have went right up the stairs and did whatever they needed to do. Like Mercy's down. It's close. Is the Bastion down? No, the Bastion's down.
Like Torb right now is coming up behind him, so who knows what that's gonna do.
Yeah. Right. Ryan's down. Bastion's by himself. Right. Right. Girl's pushing the payload by herself.
Behind.
Yep.
On that Zen. Oh. Pushing him back.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're getting pushed back from the wrong direction too. They're not even on the payload.
Well, Werewolf was on there. He's pushing it across the bridge.
Well, yeah, but he's by a Bastion by himself on the payload isn't the best thing.
Nah, not at all. I mean, I almost thought no one saw him for a second, but
Yeah. See, look, they're all spread out. Half of them are on the bridge, half of them are on the payload.
yeah, but it's the same with Tacos, to be honest, because we got control over here behind him, and
True.
A couple of them over here on the left side, as well as 4 up top. So they're also a little bit spread out.
Yeah. Like, Werewolf shouldn't even go out like that. He's by himself. He should just wait for the shield. There.
Yeah, and he just.
Yep, and then Ares. Yep. Yep, and Ares went out by himself. They just need to coordinate a little better.
Yeah, for sure. Notice the Werewolf team, or Taco's team, I mean, they're being very careful not to sit next to that edge that Orisa did.
Oh yeah, that's smart. I would say it's a waste of a grab. I don't know what you could do with it from there.
either hold on to it and wait, or use it. And like they have 3 other ults, so
Yeah.
just win a team fight, stall a little bit more. I think that was worth it, to be honest.
Yeah, true. I see they're all going around again, which I don't know.
4 of them are. There's 2 still up top, so they're not going
They're,
with them.
they're not
That
committing.
might not hurt.
Yeah,
That might hurt.
Werewolf's by himself over here with Reaper.
Yeah, I see that.
They popped the rest of all.
He's lucky. Oh, no, I was about to say he's lucky he got a little bit of luck.
Hammer.
But, did she block that with the shield?
Yeah. Ah, dude. Yeah, I was about to say if he didn't turn, he probably would have got Mako would have gotten 2 more probably.
Oh, easily. Maybe even a third. Because I think there was another one behind that shield somewhere.
Right, they got enough for 1 more push. They need to just group up. Both healers are going by themselves around. You see that for Werewolf's team?
Yeah. That's weird. It's not typical. It's running a triple support.
I think Werewolf's team seems like they're just panicking right now. The last 2 minutes, they just seem like they're just rushing out. They're panicking.
Yeah. I think they should have stayed calm and collected. I think they could have pulled out.
Yeah.
But they're pushing now. Like last fight, everyone always fights better on last fight.
Yeah, it's.
It was looking good at the beginning of the fight, but I guess it
Yeah, I think they just made some bad decisions and could have gone a lot better.
I can endorse people. Oh no, okay, that was from my last game.
Yes, yeah, same here. I was wondering the same thing.
I was like, wow, that's kind of broke, not gonna lie.
Mr. Nice got his. I feel like he got his Zen ult so many times.
Oh, absolutely. He's so good. That play. Insane play.
Yeah, I think Werewolf teams should just stick together more and just. I mean, not try to do like they did and get a pull this fast move all the way around. Just if you have an Orisa and a Diva and a decent comp, just hit them up the middle.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, apparently Aiden wants to be a spectator as well.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I can add him and invite him if you want.
Yeah, it's open to everybody, so he can join.
Alright. Oh. Rib. Macaroni. Yeah, asked me if I wanted to play and I never saw the message. Man, this Horizon Lunar Colony is my least favorite map in this entire game, man, I'm telling you.
I'm not a fan of it for the voting. It was between that and Anubis. I voted for Anubis, but hey. Alright, to actually talk to it, for the spectators to actually talk to me and you, they need to be in the group, by the way. Or no, I call it the group. Does that make sense?
Wait, what? What'd you say? It broke out.
Oh, for the other team, for like our, if people want to talk to me and you, they need to be in our like group chat, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright,
So
there you are.
Mossy
Yeah.
wants to be, or if Mossy wants to talk to us, he needs to be in our group.
Yep. And there's FIFA. Hey, what's up, bud?
What's up?
So, looks like that Werewolf team's going to be fighting first. I'm not sure about the Torb. I'm not sure about that.
I invited Mossy, by the way. So.
Yep, yep, no problem.
You started this stream or not?
By the way, guys, I'm live streaming for the Brown Stockage channel, so feel free to spectate and just give opinions and comments. Aw. I'm surprised Tiger doesn't put her turret up further to get a little more arc charge. Alright. Well, it looks like Taku's team is running similar to last time. The 2-2-2.
It's like they run almost a dive.
Yeah. I know one thing. I know one thing. I know one thing for Wales team is they have 3 healer mains on their team. Because Girl, Ares, and Gamma are all like Mercy mains and Zen mains.
Hey, but that could work.
All right. Yep. They're coming around back. So they're already pushing in.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Good pick. I think that's gonna rip.
That's gonna take that point. And they're gonna rush right in. They're not gonna waste any time.
See, I think Taco's team now needs to send 3 to the next point, and then keep 3 on. Because 3 is as much as, or as fast as it'll go.
Yeah. Werewolf's just running back.
Yeah. See, if Werewolf's team has 3 supports, I think they should be running that triple support
Yep.
meta, man.
Yep. See, they're all spread out. Yeah, they're all spread out a little bit. You got to charge right in. He's got Maka.
Good pick by Bert.
Yeah. It's not looking good. Cameron needs to get down there and stall.
Good ult, so just make sure they get that. Some point, some moment.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he lived as long as he did on that.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. We're not grouping up in the slightest. I mean, it's hard to at the end when you're rushing in, I'll say that, but still.
Yeah, absolutely. You just gotta kind of stall as much as possible. Like 1 pick and then come back.
Yeah.
That's as much as you can hope for on that scramble when you're doing that. But
Alright. So now we're switching. Maka's going with the Sombra. I know she's a really good Sombra.
now this looks like a dive comp that their werewolf team is starting to run.
Well, yeah.
That'll work out.
See, I think they need to move at their own pace because I could be wrong, but I feel like they're gonna try to be like, all right, they got 6 minutes, so we gotta get 6 minutes too. They should just play their own game and do what is comfortable, but what they need to do. Okay, so I guess probably it might not be one dive with the Rhine, but still.
Yeah, they changed it. It was that Moira was kind of dive-ish, but
Artemis is going Symmetra. I bet the Werewolf team is gonna throw Werewolf team off since she just entered comp.
oh yeah.
But you noticed, I guess Taco's team is they only have 1 healer with the Mora.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That Sim right now is in a place not to be messed with.
Oh, absolutely. Especially like on Lunar, where it's like, you know, you got to be on a point that's covered by walls, and you know everything in here is just walls.
Yeah. Basically, the only thing that's stopping Symmetra on Taco's team from running away with it is the fact that they only have Winston as their shield. Because the fact that she doesn't take ammo to charge or break shields anymore, that's huge. And she can gain charge off of it. Too much.
Yeah.
Forced to waste the res early as well.
Both healers are going by themselves with the Sombra. I don't know about that.
Yeah, they're gonna get picked, I think. Unless they can get out of it.
They just need to get back and wait for their tanks and the rest of their team. I think Taco's team is kind of taking a bet. They're substituting healing for just more damage with the Bastion and the Symmetra and the Zarya, Junkrat. All right, they're getting driven off. Ah, girl gets taken out. Ugh.
Does Burke main Reinhardt?
He does.
It shows.
Yeah, he's he's a local friend of mine. He plays Reinhardt a little risky. Like he'll charge him by himself, and he'll either get 4 kills or he'll die. So it just depends on
That trade-off, man, because so far he's been getting a lot of kills.
Oh yeah, but his team's been there to support him as well. Like whenever he charges in, they're kind of right behind him.
Yeah, I love playing Reinhardt like that, man. When you just got a team that'll follow you into battle.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Oh, Tyra's gonna get 2. Yep. See, Ares needs to back off. He's by himself. He's under that bridge.
They need to close them because they can destroy that bastion.
Yeah.
Berg's almost got Shatter again, as well as Bastion and Moira ult.
Yeah.
So, a minute left. They gotta devise a strategy of some sort.
Yeah,
They haven't swapped anything yet.
No, if anything, they should just farm the rest of their alts and then just get in there. See, Tiger's by herself in the back of the diva. You see that? Oh, then hammer down.
Yeah, that's big, man.
And Gamma, I wish Gamma had saved his ult and like paired it with someone else.
Yeah, it would have been
not looking good.
Like Ares ult and Gamer.
Yeah.
If those two had ulted together, it might have been just enough, you know. I mean, but if they got Sombra and Tracer ult, they can combo with. So.
Yep, there goes Maka. She's probably gonna get behind and try to do it. Yep, she's gonna go right there and she's gonna do an EMP. I say that.
Make sure they're together in that. Werewolf's almost dead, so they gotta.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, here goes all the alts.
There you go.
Werewolf gets 1.
Ares going out. They should take this.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be difficult with this.
Yeah, they're just going to.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Wow. So what do you guys think the problem with like Werewolf's team is right now? Coordination, gripping up like heroes.
Team bump, definitely. They didn't have shoes. They were playing Vincent. Vincent's not a shoe guy.
Yeah, especially against the Bastion.
Yeah, absolutely. Just ready. They need to adapt better, I think. I think when they group up and when they play together, they're a match for Tacos, 100%. But they just need to adapt better and they need to group up more. You know? Yeah, because they come out of the gate and then 3 go this way, 1 goes this way, 2 goes this way. Like I understand the Tracer goes by herself and the Sombra does, but like for example, they all pushed in and Tiger stayed in the back with D.Va by herself. If the tank should be right up there with them. Absolutely, I think they also need to coordinate those flanks with the main team as well, so that the main team pushes in and then the flankers come through from behind. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right. So this is gonna be the last map.
Let's see if Wolf Patrol can see if they can make an upset real quick.
Yeah. I mean, they can do it. They all know each other. They know how to play. It's just they need to play a comp together. They need to stay together and not panic. I feel like after especially after they took that first point on the last map, they just panicked and they all rushed out and Werewolf went all the way up and somebody else went all the way up and it was more or less just panicking. Like, you know.
I think looking at those 6 minutes, they got under pressure and they started doing it. Really fast.
Yeah, I think
at their own pace.
Like I feel like, I mean, not saying they weren't gonna run a dive to begin with, but I feel like that they ran a dive for like, oh, let's dive in, get that point real quick, and go to the next one real quick. When it shouldn't have done that. Well, So it looks like Tacos is going to be defending first. They got pretty much the same. They got the same exact setup, with the exception of Torb instead of Symmetra. I think
They also got that Zen in.
Werewolf is playing. Werewolf team is playing double shields. You got high damage to the Reaper and Junk.
Double shields on this map is good though, for sure. That's one choke, man. There's two entrances total. And,
Yeah.
I think Ares can defend that first this upper left hand corridor by himself. I'm sure. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Right. And they gotta push. I feel like a big problem right off the gate. I feel like they're gonna have, even though they have 2 shields, they're not gonna push through that center, if that makes sense. I feel like even with this double shields, they're gonna stick right there unless they get like 2 picks on it and push in. I feel like they're not gonna push in. I hope they prove me wrong.
Absolutely, I'd love to see them just make a huge coordinated push and go through.
One.
What they need to do is try and go forward through Bastion and take out this Bastion who's a learn right now.
Yeah. Well, I think like I feel like if their entire team went up the stairs, dropped down, immediately went right, and then it's all got the Bastion, or at least got him off the high ground. Then you have the high ground. Yeah, I see that, but he's not going for the Bastion.
He should have. I think he definitely should have.
Yeah, he would have, because the Bastion's not even looking. He could have got the Bastion, and then there goes half their damage. Alright, Wolf charges in. Werewolf. Oh. Yeah.
I think Ares needs to do that same strat and then come after the Bastion.
Where'd he go? I didn't even look. Yeah, but he's out. I see him. Yep, I see him. I think Burke charges in. See, that's the only thing about Burke. Notice he charged in and died by himself. That's, like I said, he either gets 4 picks or he dies by himself. Jukums is Diva. Alright, they got 2 picks. They need to move in. They got 2 picks. They
got that Bastion.
See, none of them. They got 2 picks and nobody's moving in.
Yeah, they should have that real hard. You see, they've got Maka up in the corner.
She's got the. That's gonna. Oh. He's gonna get res though. They gotta get that Bastion down quick again. Maka's by herself. Then where's the rest of the team at?
Yeah, they should have pushed in with
Ares is by himself. Mercy's by herself. Almost. There's the rest of the team. They're both their DPS went in by themselves one at a time, and now they're all up there against a Bastion. Yep.
Deja vu though, man. Deja vu. This is all. I feel like I've seen this in my head before. I feel like I know how this is gonna play out. Like, seriously, deja vu.
Yeah. I hate to say it this way, but they're not learning from their mistakes.
Oh no, like.
Werewolf gets a pick.
A little bit, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, like, they had the perfect opportunity to move in. They had 2 picks. You know, had their full team there. A Bastion, no shield, by himself. Burke's really low, by the way.
Yep.
He's just out. Yep.
They've got time for another coordinated push though.
Yep. Alright, so they need to move in. That Bastion being down is huge.
Yeah,
but as soon as they move in, if they do, Tacos is gonna pop his ult unless he dies. Alright, they need to push in. Like, they don't sit behind the shield, just go. There you go. Yep, there they go. Molten Core.
They got this. They can do this right here.
Yep. Where's is the turret down? Where's the turret at? I didn't even look.
Up top.
Yep. Ah.
That turret. They really got him.
Well, yeah, the turret, and then the Bastion came around the corner and set up right in that alley.
It was a good push, though. Just Molten core, man, it's too powerful.
It was a good push, but they should have done that the first minute of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. When they had those first 2 picks, 100%.
Both times they were defense. They went Torb. Let's see if they go Torb again. For Werewolf's team.
They got double healers. Yeah, they got the Torb again. Let's see.
They got the
Looks
cement.
like Tacos is running a brawl comp though, so
Yeah.
get up in your face type comps. Werewolf and Maka still haven't chosen. It's interesting.
Werewolf's probably either gonna go Soldier or Reaper, which he's probably gonna go Reaper. One of the two. He's probably deciding.
Oh, he went Diva.
And Tacos is going May. That's interesting.
Yeah, their only long range is Soldier, so.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter if they teleport using Symmetra.
That's also true.
Yeah.
So where do you guys think would be the best place to put the teleporter down? Like coming right out the gate, going somewhere, where's the best place to put the teleporter to get behind or get a strategic advantage?
I think if they go into hotel with the teleporter from Meridian over here.
Yes.
That
Or
little
get the high
there's
ground.
yeah, either high ground or sneak around through hotel, man. Alderworth Hotel or up on high ground. I think either one of those is going to open up a lot of opportunities for them, you know.
Jukmus is playing their Rhine now. Burke went to Zarya.
They took high ground.
Yep. See, look how aggressively they went in. That's the difference between them and their other team is they just went right in.
Yeah, I think
And they
that's
got the high
what they gotta
ground.
learn. I think that's what World has to learn is that aggression. Not over aggressive, but
Yeah.
just enough to make it.
Yeah, like I know like going against a Bastion and a choke can, not be the most favorable thing, but there's ways around it and everything.
Yeah, especially with Ares behind him already. That it should have been over there. You know what I'm saying? They should have been
Yeah.
pushing.
See how they cornered them from all four sides.
Yep,
That's
that's a cap.
yep.
Yeah, that was they just got out. Not like I feel like Werewolf's team beat themselves.
I think so too. I really think they were a competition for Sako's team if they grouped up and had good comps. Just the comps they were playing against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm getting ready to end the stream. Any final comments, guys?
Good game from both teams.
Awesome. Yep. So, yep. So, thanks everybody.